Welcome back, trainers, and today, I know I say this a lot, but we have a very awesome video. We're going to be taking a look at an XL Trevenant. I did it, finally got enough, transferred the remaining Trevenant that I did have, and we are looking good to go. As a matter of fact, we went over the limit for our XL candy, and now we're going to be taking a look at Shadow Machamp with Payback. Now, I've always thought that that was kind of it's a good move and all. It just takes a lot of energy. Shadow Machamp being so vulnerable out there, it just never worked. But with Trevenant being number 1 and number 2 in the Open Ultra League, that's what we're going to be doing. This is XL League now. I did the non-XL League one first so we can have a little idea, give people ideas for if you're not level 40 yet. But now it's time to get into this here. And I'm going to have to say this team did good. Now I'm going to use the Shadow Gramble for one battle. And the reason why I did that is because for my first sets, I was just in a bad mood. I didn't wake up in a bad mood, but I went out in search of a donut, and yesterday, I'm going to tell you a little story time really quick before we get into the commentary. I know I say I edit and upload before I eat, but today I was a little hungry, and I said, you know what, the heck with this, I'm going to go get some donuts. Yesterday, I tried to get some donuts after I was done editing. I couldn't find any anywhere, and I'm talking glazed, all right? I'll eat other donuts, but I'm a simple man. I've always loved glazed donuts. It's like that cheese pizza thing, you know? If you're a cheese pizza person, you understand. You're simple. You just want it plain, right? So anyways, I go out yesterday, I couldn't find a damn donut. And that just annoyed me. I went everywhere. There's plenty of places, but I want my specific donut. Now, there's donut shops, but, you know, not to say that they're not good, but they just don't taste the same as the fluffy ones. They don't have the fluffy glazed donuts. I just want those, all right? All right, we'll get this over with. Basically, I was just raging, and I used Shadow Gramble because I was like, you know what? The heck with these people. Oh, there you go. And also, I have to admit, too, it was because I didn't have my coffee. Once I had my coffee, everything just slows down. Life just becomes so much simpler. It's like you can just you basically zoom out. You can see everything, and you can understand. Everything's calm once you drink your coffee. You get it. Enough about my breakfast. Let's see what we got going on here now. Initially, I wanted to go with Rock Slide in case we had those vulnerabilities out there, but I was thinking, you know what? Cross Chop is just too good. We can't give it up. Even going up against a Talonflame, Cross Chop is still going to be doing okay damage. And I'm going to tell you, Payback came in amazing. It worked beautiful. We're going to land it on a Trevenant. We're going to land it on a Giratina. We're going to land it on other things. So it's going to make these Psychic and Ghost types second guess now. Now I'm going to send out the Shadow Machamps. Let's make everybody start second guessing what the Machamp is going to throw. Let's make those Psychic and Ghost types nervous. Let's go. Meta Ricker Army. Anyways, let's get into the full commentary. Good lead with the Trevenant. Let's get it. I think we're leading with the Trevenant the entire time here, all right? We switch up the back line once in a while. We keep the same Pokemon, but we switch it up so we can try to pull things up in the front. Now, we got Empoleon in the back, so I'm going to say that this thing has Earthquake, okay? Now, there's going to be multiple occasions where I'm going to go off of my algorithmic gut. And if you're like, what the heck is that? What is an algorithmic gut? Well, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, the Pokemon in the back will align with the Pokemon in the front. And also the moves are something to consider as well. So since we had the Empoleon in the back and we've seen the Swampert up in the front, more than likely they're going to be running Earthquake in the Ultra Open League. But I just went with they have Earthquake because that's going to be super effective to my Empoleon. Sure enough, that's the way it works. You're going to see, like I said, multiple occasions. So we're going to be bringing in our Trevenant here. Yeah, I'm shielding that up because it's coming down to some desperate times, and I need to keep this thing alive. I need to take them out. This is actually not looking too great here. So we swap. Now, this is going to be one crazy battle. Now, you seen how we were just about at a charge move for Trevenant. Both of the charge moves, Bullet Seed and Shadow Ball. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Hydro Cannon here. And I don't know if I could have won. You tell me. It looks like I may have. Now, I knew as soon as I bring this in here, they're going to throw this. We're going to shield it up. They're going to swap. Now, watch this. We could have hit the Seed Bomb right now, and then maybe Shadow Claw down the Deoxys. That's we're really going on a stretch here. That's like 1 HP and thinking we're going to take out 2 Pokemon, right? All right, it's a good game. You got me. Next battle, we have another good lead. See if we cannot screw this one up here, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Seed Bomb, which is going to one-shot them, so you're going to get a shield out of them every time unless they have some sort of master plan. We're going to go ahead and let this go through. Again, calling an Earthquake. They're swapping into their Lapras. We're going to go ahead and bring in Machamp. Rock Slide is not needed here, so no big deal. There wasn't too many occasions. There was a couple where I needed Rock Slide. You're going to see, and I left him in there. But I'm going to have to say, this Payback is damn good, okay? It's really working out here for me. You know, you take a look and you see. This is why I love bringing you these battles. All right. Oh, Cresselia, I forgot to mention. This is just a Rock Slide. Yeah, Payback, baby. Let's go. Did you see that? Did you see? Do you know how happy I was when I landed that? That was a jump up moment. Athena coming, running over to me like, what's wrong with Master? Why is he acting all weird and excited? What, are you about to give me a treat or something? No, go lay down, girl. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Seed Bomb there. We got 2 shields left. We're looking absolutely amazing. I do let this go through because, like I said, they have Earthquake. We don't need to worry about all that. But Hydro Cannon will take us out now. So we're going to go ahead and shield this one up and throw the Seed Bomb here. Trevenant putting in that work. How did that work? You're talking about this Machamp. What about Trevenant? Do I have to say? Trevenant works great. It's number 2, right? It's damn good, for sure. So they're bringing in the Cresselia. We're going to simply go for the Seed Bomb here, take the win, GG's. All right, so the Payback is amazing. Okay, you're going to see more of those big hits here. Good lead up against a Regirock. We already know Regirock is actually going to be pretty good in the Open Ultra. So here we go. Stone Edge is going to hurt, but we can continuously spam it with the Seed Bomb. Them knowing that they don't need to shield up that first one, probably don't even need to shield up the second one. Actually, no, second one's getting a little close with the Shadow Claw damage. Never mind. While we do resist the Lock-On, Lock-On's not a move that you necessarily need to worry about the damage, but we are Ghost, so it's an added benefit here. So they're getting to another one. We will shield this up. If they want to use 2 shields, you know, be my guest. Do so. You know, go for it. But I doubt it. Never mind. I forgot. So I immediately swap into Machamp to start building up energy. And here's Trevenant. You ready? You ready, folks? Payback on Trevenant? Let's get it. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hit that like button. Let's get it. One shot at number 2 Pokemon. They come in with their Gyarados and they say, you know what? Screw you. I'm joking. They did. Who knows what they said. Good game. Next battle. Obstagoon. Horrible lead. All right, good. That's fine. Let's see how we work around it. We go into our Empoleon. Was that a miss swap? It wasn't. Because a lot of times when you swap into something, they feel obligated to swap too, to kind of counteract that swap. And, well, they're bringing in Cresselia, and I just started smiling like, man, we were proud of losing. Now I think we're going to win. Let's go. So Empoleon's amazing. We already know. It's part of the Heisenberg team. Machamp is also part of the Heisenberg team, but I don't want to bring you another video of that same team. We're going to do it eventually, but we got to go with the Trevenant, right? We got to have a little fun with the Trevenant and mix up the Machamp. We've seen the Rock Slide over and over again. Let's be spicy. This is one of the reasons why we drop, because of these experimental teams. Now, I also will admit, it took me a while to get comfortable, to know what I needed to do in certain situations with this team. I see a lot of you commenting, you get so good with your team so quick. You know, I tend to catch on quick to things, yes, but I'm also definitely practicing the craft, and it's not just purely me just being pro immediately. Although, you know, when you have experience with a lot of specific Pokemon, when you team them up together, you don't really need to know how they work good together, as long as you know what those Pokemon can individually do, and you'll be good to go, right? So they got an Obstagoon in the back. We got no shields. I thought Cross Chop. I was like, oh, Night Slash. Oh, yes. Maybe a Cross Chop would have done me in, but I don't know. It's not a Pokemon. Anyway, good game. On to our next opponent here. What are we going to see, folks? A Gyarados with the Trevenant. Hoping for a Waterfall. It's Dragon Breath. That's fine. That's no problem. They have Crunch. To be honest with you, I haven't ran the Sims to see how much a Crunch would do, but if I did let the first Crunch go through, yes, they did bait me, but we had to call it. But if we let the first Crunch go through, they will probably continue to shield us and then win the matchup. So it's just, you know, better to play it safe. We're getting 2, or no, I wish I was getting 2. We're getting 1 shield. Look at this lag. I can't say it was them, but pretty awkward, or not even awkward, pretty suspicious. Did you see that? Did you see how I was going to get to a Seed Bomb there? Yeah, that's something I'm dealing with on a daily basis, and I know all of you are too. And it's one of these annoying situations that where if you say, oh, they're probably using an exploit, so people can come back and say, well, it's probably Go Battle League. You know, those people, you know, and to be fair, I guess that makes sense, because what if this person was innocent? What if it is just the server and they're not even trying to exploit? It's just them playing legit and the game is screwing me over and the most key moment of the battle. How is that happening? The most key moment, esport. Get to work, Niantic. What are you all doing? Actually, no, they're getting to work. They're actually starting to fix things. Cooldowns, swap times, I do believe. I forgot the exact thing that's going on, but Pokemoners did bring up something that happened in the back end regarding waiting for your opponent to throw a charge move during lag. It used to load 10 seconds, now it loads 6. So it seems like they're slowly but surely trying to fix Go Battle League. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they have that little championship coming up, all right? And finally, once their feet have been put to the flames and the world's going to be watching, they're going to be forced to fix it. You know, maybe it's going to be a good thing if it all screws up. I'm not just saying that because I want something bad to happen, but if something horrible was to happen, I'm not saying like people get hurt, okay? So don't misconstrue my words here. I'm talking about just like lag or something serious during a battle that everybody, even people who are not experienced in Go Battle League for Pokemon Go or PvP in Pokemon Go, when they see this, they're going to be like, dang, I even can tell that was BS or just horrible. Here's your one shot for a Giratina, pretty much. And yeah, but we go on to lose that, so we'll just go ahead and skip it. So do you see where I'm coming from? If something bad was to happen and the whole thing was just like wacky, then they're going to be forced to fix it because they're going to be looking like fools because their thing has just been exposed to everybody, not even the people who are just in Go Battle League and really in it. All right, anyways, we're really going off topic here, but I know you all enjoy that. Self-explanatory battles. We got that Shadow Ball through. They probably thought I was going to bait. Trevenant said, what? Come on, bring it on. You're a flying dragon? I don't care. Flying fire next? Bring it on. Let's go. I'll take you all on by myself. We'll try at least, right? Let's see if we can get a shield here. No, shield. They knew better. Ooh, we had a tie too, so it's actually a good thing we threw it. Just a little chip damage, better than nothing, right? As I always say. We're going to obviously go in here with Empoleon. Man, I really enjoy Empoleon. Freaking love this thing. And not only that, it's shiny, and it's ranked like 2 or 3 or something like that for this specific IV. They have a... Is this whole team weak to water? Oh, I think this... Was this the team? Was there a Scar... No, this is not the team. There's going to be a team later down the line that's completely weak to water as well. It's kind of fun. All right, let's keep it moving here. Good game to all my opponents. If I never say that, let me be clear. Good games to everybody, right? All right, so basically my entire team, I didn't make it this way, and this was not my intent going into Go Battle League and or making this team here. My entire team counters Galarian Stunfisk. Like I said, it just happened to be that way, all right? So I guess we got a good team up against these things. I ran into a few of them, so here we go. Machamp can handle it. Empoleon can handle it, so we're looking good. They swap, beautiful. And we still have another shield. Well, 2 shields, they have 1. We're going to let this first one go through. They go straight Brave Bird here. And they want me to farm them down. All right, sounds good to me. Sounds great to me. So 2 shields, energy. All right, I mean, let's keep it going here. Bring it in a Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah. A lot of teams weak to Empoleon. I love this thing here. So it also looks like the Heisenberg team is going to be pretty damn solid with Trevenant. So Heisenberg, folks, if you don't know what that is, well, it's a team that I've made that have gotten countless people to Legends. It's not trying to brag. I'm just saying. Everybody's letting me know. So, hey, I'm saying it. It's consistent of an XL, Alolan Ninetales in the front, Powdered Snow, Weather Ball, Dazzling Gleam. And in the back, you're going to have Empoleon with the standard moves, Waterfall, Hydro Cannon, Drill Peck, and then Machamp, Rock Slide, Counter, Cross Chop. All right, watch how I screw up here. I have a Shadow Ball. I didn't know. I could have won. I played so well this entire game. We even had a bad lead, right? Oh my gosh. I gave him up. You see, and there's the problem. There you go. I left that one in there so you can see the troubles that you may encounter without Rock Slide. If we had Rock Slide, we would have won easy money. But there's also battles that we're winning because we do have Payback. Or it's making it comfortable, even more comfortable for the Pokemon in the back. Once we've gotten that, Payback through to a super effective Pokemon like Psychic or a Ghost, it's just going to be amazing, right? So, yeah, you live and you learn. You clearly saw we had a Shadow Ball. So they swap into their Registeel after we hit it with the Shadow Ball. We just throw this. As much as I would love to farm, I really don't want to get hit by a charge move here. So we're going to go ahead and take them out. Perfectly fine. Come back in here with Mewtwo, no problem. Now, I try to go for Payback here. Like, who am I kidding? It takes forever to get to Payback. There is no repercussion for using it, no attack drop, no defense drop, no status effects for your opponent. It's just straight up a lot of damage and a lot of energy. But it's worth it. You've seen it clearly. So we're looking still pretty good. We are shieldless. I think we're looking good. Let's see here. Seed Bomb. And, oh, no, we have one shield left. My gosh. Pay attention, Poke. What you doing, boy? All right, so yeah, this is GG's here. I intentionally let that through because we're basically just going to waterfall down. I don't care if they bait me. They're not getting to an earthquake. Yeah, they're not. It's not happening. And waterfall down. GG's. All right. Let's keep it moving here, folks. Loving this team here. Next battle. What are we going to see in the lead? It's going to be a Politoed. Here's the one I was talking about. So we have an Empoleon in the back. And I'm going to say that has Earthquake because that's just the way the algorithm works. We've explained this a million times. They're bringing in a Drapion. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Machamp after they did catch a Seed Bomb, which is very nice, I must say, but it's not a big deal. Wasting energy, but this is such a good swap in here. This is just perfect. So long as we win, because we know the Politoed doesn't have Blizzard. Can we say 100% that it doesn't have Blizzard before we did this battle? Not 100%, but I'm going to land at about 95%, okay? I don't want to be completely ignorant, but at the same time, there's something obvious going on with this algorithm. So in comes the Politoed. As much as I would love to shield my Machamp and just hit him with those counters and cross jobs, it's not worth it. Just bring in Trevenant. It's going to completely wall it. Whether they're going to Earthquake me, I think that's actually what they do. Yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. And they swap into a Ninetales here to catch. We're going to go ahead and throw. And this trainer is catching. It's a clutch catcher, I must say. Very nice. They just got countered today, right, in this battle. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. This is GG's. They shielded up because they already know. And then they back out. All right, good game. Moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see in the lead this time? Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't done so yet. Machamp. Oh, they don't have Payback. They swapped into a, I was going to say Ninetales Lapras. You could go Machamp, and I miss Bubbles here. Now, I'm going to talk about that really fast. But before we do, I'm going to say, the reason why I went in Empoleon is because we can just tank everything. Skull Bash. Machamp can't take no Skull Bash, right? This is why we go in here with it. Now, regarding the Bubbles, yeah, I know. I'm a scrub when it comes to hitting the flying Bubbles. Okay, whatever. But it was puttering, okay? So there's my excuse, okay? It was puttering, and you already know what I mean by that. Why is the game lagging in the most crucial moments, right? When you need to hit your Bubbles. When you're about to get to a charge move that you really need to hit, the last second that you need to do it, but it lags, and it lags, and it lags, right? So there's my excuse for not hitting all the flying Bubbles. Coming back in here with the Machamp, looking at the Rock Slide version here, which is probably going to be the version you're going to be seeing 90% of the time. Maybe after today, you might see some more Payback Machamps. Sorry, not trying to toot my own horn, but we already know what it is. Okay, so we're going to be able to make it to another Seed Bomb here, which is going to be able to take out the Machamp. What's in the back? Oh, Umbreon. Why did you want to survive so long? They didn't know I had a Machamp. Maybe they were just guessing. Maybe I had a Obstagoon on my team, right? So this is a GG's. Now, what we're going to do is shield this up because I was thinking, why would I want to not shield? This could be a Psychic, and it is Psychic. Okay, they swap into Lapras, and I don't throw. We're just going to farm down, and we take the win there. Now, if there was one league that I had to pick to permanently do forever, I would probably pick Ultra League. Now, as much as I love the Master League, Classic and Open Master League, the thing about it is the meta is not that big, which is kind of annoying, and I get, it's because of the Pokemon Go mechanics, and I still love Master League over Great League personally. But the thing about Ultra League is the meta has expanded, it expands more than the Master League, and it's not as quick as the Great League battles. I suppose some Great League battles can be drug on for a while, depending upon the Pokemon that are going up against each other. Not very effective things, but you understand, you have a chance to breathe in the Ultra League. You can breathe for a minute. All right, what can I do for a second? Okay, let me think. In the Ultra League, I feel like it's just so quick. I got no problem with that, but I just prefer this, right? Anyway, they're going to be bringing in their Cresselia, and we go in Empoleon. They swap into their Articuno. I bring in Machamp. Yeah, this is a GG's here. We're letting this go through. Easy. There's no way. What we would have done is come in and farm down. And, well, actually, no. Well, the Machamp would have just taken him out, right? All right, moving on to our next opponent. Let's see what we're going to be met with this time with the Trevenant in the lead. And it is going to be a Superior. Now, what I was thinking is immediately Aerial Ace. Such a horrible move, but it's super effective, but non-stab. They go Leaf Tornado. All right, now what I'm thinking they're going to do is maybe do that once and then start going Aerial Ace. So we'll see what they do. So that Grass move's obviously not very effective, and it does have a debuff chance here. So Leaf Tornado again. All right, sharply lowered my attack that time. Very nice. So they have Leaf Tornado. What else? Aerial Ace to finish me off now. It's still not going to be enough right here, I'm pretty sure. Frenzy Plant, but that's not enough. And we're going to be able to get to another Seed Bomb here, so it's a double grass lead. That's interesting. Superior is pretty good. It's a really tanky Pokemon. So they're coming in here with their XL Talonflame, and they really didn't get much farm off the Trevenant, so this is just beautiful. They're going straight Brave Bird, swapping into Swampert. We're going to go ahead and throw this to put on the pressure or do damage, bring in our Machamp, and we're looking good to go. So basically what we need to do at this point is, we've already won. I mean, there's really nothing to do. We're just going to kind of farm here. Well, not even farm, just put on the pressure. All right, no problem, no problem. We're going to get a shield here because they're going to think this is Rock Slide, I would assume. Right? Beautiful. So there's that, right? Think about that. If you're using Payback, there's always the bluff. So we save both of our shields for this moment here. We've calculated this, and this is what it is. We're going to be surviving barely here. Talonflame going up against Empoleon is actually an okay matchup for it. Really depends on the energy situation, though, but I've done that plenty of times. So I think we're getting a 5-0 here. Yeah, that was a nice 5-0. That was a nice 5-0. You know what's really annoying? Oh my goodness. Catching the Pokemon from the rewards, Darkrai specifically when it goes to the side, for a brief moment, for about 3 seconds, what I had going through my mind when I was trying to catch it, when it was going to the side and it was taking forever, and these are rewards that we could potentially be paying for, and it still sucks up our resources to catch, I was thinking, what am I doing with my life? For a brief second, and then I realized, yeah, this is your job. You know, there's just that rage-inducing annoyance. Oh, Jellicent. Here we go. Payback. Folks, please tell me it's so. It is. It is so. This is a Rock Slide. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You know, I would be a little bit louder, but I don't want to hurt your ears, so we're just not going to do that. Getting to the cross chop, but unfortunately they're going to be able to get to a Bubble Beam, so we're not winning this matchup, but we're going to be able to farm down with Empoleon. I mean, that I'm going to have to say that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Oh, and by the way, Curb Your Enthusiasm Season 11. Yeah, it was a funny episode. I feel like they stuck to the originality. They're not trying to go all crazy and change it. And that's what a lot of these production companies need to do. You know, stick to your roots. Change it up a bit. Bring some new comedy. But keep what we originally liked. All right, so we have a Mandibuzz, oh boy, up against our Trevenant. So we're just going to have to throw Shadow Balls. Yeah, don't go Seed Bomb. Don't do that. If you can make it to the Shadow Ball, just do it. They're trying to farm me down here. But what we're going to do is bring him down into the red. We're bringing a Mandibuzz with a freaking Trevenant Ghost and Grass down into the red. All right? Yeah, Trevenant's good. So we're bringing this thing in here. We're going to have to let this go through too. We know there's a charge move back there potentially. And we're just going to go straight for the Hydro Cannon here and take the win. Let's get it. All right. Oh, almost. Okay, now we take the win. All right, there you go. That's why I was saving the shield. All righty, next battle. What are we going to see, folks? What are we going to see? A Melmetal. Now, this is the first for me. Pretty comfortable matchup. Rock Slide's going to be doing some pretty good damage at a spammy rate. Neutral damage, non-stab, while the Thunder Shock is resisted, and our Shadow Claw is digging in. I'd say this is a pretty good matchup for us. Going to go straight for the Shadow Ball here. Now, both of the Pokemon, well, Empoleon, I guess, likes to see this to a little bit. I know Superpower, but, you know, shields do exist. All right, obviously Machamp would love to see it. So we're going to go for that Shadow Ball. We're taking them out. We didn't even use a shield, but they did. They're bringing in, oh wow, they're bringing in a Swampert. Now this is what we've discussed before, but this situation a little different, where you want to kind of go in up against the Pokemon that is pretty much almost taken out, that you can just almost take them out with the Pokemon that would be weak to it initially. But their quick moves really doing nothing, so I decided to swap, take care of the situation here after getting a shield out of them. They bring in their Registeel. We got a Machamp at the back. You already know. We're letting this go through. Easy money. Easy money. All right. Yeah, they're going to one-shot us. No problem at all. We're going to bring in Machamp. We're going to be able to get to the cross-shot. We still have a shield left. And that's the reason why we didn't just farm down and shield up, because they would have hit us with some nonsense charge moves. And I don't know, I just don't feel like dealing with that. So we're letting the first one go through. No problem. No problem. Hydro Cannon. Okay. Quick moves really not doing much. Going for a cross chop. I do believe I throw in Trevenant here to finish them off with a Shadow Claw. Not necessary, but I do it anyways. Just because, well, I can. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see? What is it going to be? Show me something good to eat. Berserker. Well, that's not good. No. No, we don't like to see that. So they're doing super effective damage. They have foul play. So we're going to go ahead and catch a foul play. Now, I didn't bring in Machamp because I would have swapped into some Psychic or Flying or something like that. And they're going to go ahead and go strong here because, well, they can go close combat. But at this point, I think it's like, yeah, foul play is the way to go. So they're just going to foul play. We use one shield. Yikes. Let's see how this one does work out. Actually, I don't really remember if I win or lose this. Letting this next foul play go through. We survive. They get a little bit more farm. Wow. Now, I wanted to go in here with Trevenant and farm, but I didn't know how much energy they still had accumulated, so I just go in here with Machamp to counter them down. Like, bye. They got a Granbulb in the back. Oh, it's this one. Okay. It's all coming back to me. All right. It's another one of those situations where I screw up royally. You're going to see. Let's see. You tell me if I was going to be able to take this. So we're getting that Shadow Ball through. Going to go ahead and go for a Seed Bomb here. And, wow, we're going to be able to actually take out a Talonflame with our Trevenant here, which is pretty nice. But now they're going to farm up a little bit there. Yeah, that's a Snarl. That's not Charm. That's why I initially swapped. So I'm all desperately hitting the charge move here. We're going to let this go through. We call it. At this point, I'm thinking, oh my gosh. We're looking so good. We're going to win. Let's get it. This is incredible. So we get a shield. I'm thinking, all right, let's go for Payback. Let's showcase Payback. All right, so they go for Crunch. They lower the defense. I'm thinking, yeah, oh my god, I can't believe they just did this. They lowered our defense. This is going to KO. Close combat. You tell me, was a Cross Chop good enough right there? I think so. Building up to that Payback was so dumb. Well, you live and you learn. So we have a horrible lead up against an XL Skarmory. We swap into Empoleon. At this point, we don't have a counter to that. Like two counters. So we just go straight Empoleon. And I just hope for the best. And, well, the best is happening. They swap into a Galarian Stunfisk. I'm kind of, thinking about double shielding this at this point. I think that's the play that we need to do. That Skarmory's too big of a threat. If we're getting both shields, something tells me there's something fishy going on here with this team. They go Earthquake. We shield it up. That's big. Okay, now, if there's something in the back that's also weak, well, we're going to handle this team with Empoleon. They're coming in here with their Skarmory again, so yeah. What is it? Oh my gosh, this whole team is going to be weak to water. Well, to Empoleon. Skarmory's not weak to water per se, but it's weak to the steel. It's not doing very much to it, right? So we go in here with our Trevenant. I'm just like, let's try it out. Trevenant, okay, taking hits like a boss. Hey, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. This team worked like a charm. Let's get it. Thank you for watching and take care, trainers.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!